Hello, I'm Ace, the leader of the whole Mortal Kombat Retold podcast, and welcome to episode 0. So, this is like an editor voice note type thing. I just want to apologize and give warning to my bad audio quality. I mean, most of the other actors and co-writers have decent audio, but somehow during our call my audio was the worst, so I will sound terrible. But I hope you enjoy what we have for you here. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was like 6 and 5, like around that time where I probably should have not been. And ever since that day I picked up that controller and played Daily Alliance, I fell in love with the gaming franchise automatically. My favorite character became Scorpion. I started to fall in love with the characters, and I'm just really excited to be still playing that game till this day and getting so many sequels, so many movies and shows. So I wanted to do something a little bit of my own. I wanted to pay a good thanks to the series, and that's why we have episode 0 for our podcast to celebrate the thing that we all know as Mortal Kombat today. So sit back and enjoy, and yeah, I gave you the warning of my audio. So, woohoo! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mortal Kombat Retold podcast, episode 0. Um, well, today is just going to be a episode celebrating the 30th anniversary of our favorite video game series of all time, which is Mortal Kombat, and I am your lead director, lead writer in this project, and this is my co-director and co-writer in this project as well, Uncommon Oddity.
Yo, what's up?
So today we're just here to celebrate our love for this series as well as basically show you guys a little bit of what we have in store for this podcast as well too. So Uncommon Oddity, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you'll be doing in the podcast and so forth?
So, I am the co-director slash co-writer of this series. I have been working on it basically since the very beginning, since Ace asked me about it, like, hey, this would be a cool idea. And I was like, hey, yeah, that is a pretty cool idea. So, we made this, and I am the Uncommon Oddity. I have a YouTube channel. I have loved the series for a really long time, since before I can even remember. Like, literally, I was way too young to even be playing these games, like maybe 3 or 4. My brother introduced me to them. My parents were very happy about that. And yeah, like I've always been interested in this story and the lore and the characters, and that's really the main reason why I want to get into this series because really, when you look at the Mortal Kombat animated movies or the live action movies, none of them are super accurate. None of them like show the people what Mortal Kombat is really all about from start to finish. And I wanted to chat through this podcast series where we basically retell the story of Mortal Kombat. So yeah, that's basically why I'm here. And we've done some writing, we've done some directing, stuff like that. We've had these actors come on board, and it's all been shaping up to be a really cool sort of event. And I can't wait to really get started and show everyone what we have in store.
I definitely can't wait too. And like Uncommon Oddity, I started at a young age playing Mortal Kombat as well. I started when I was like around 5 or 6 on PS2. Like my first um MK game was Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance, and I probably should not have been playing that young. But that's when I fell in love with the story. It was just more about the story than the fighting and the fatalities. Of course, the fatalities were cool. Character designs were amazing as well too. But the story behind each character and how they play a huge part in their own little way is just what makes me love it so much, and which is another reason why I started this. So now let me bring in some of the people that are helping us with this project because we can't do this alone. We have some voice actors here. We have some editors, writers, and so forth. So let's bring them in, starting with our one of Edwin's most favorite, characters of all time, the voice actor for Scorpion.
Hello everyone. My name is Golden Skull. I play Scorpion slash Shao Kahn, and I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was 5 years old. My brothers got me into it, and I've been enjoying it ever since. Ever since the way I started playing so long ago, and I've enjoyed it so much. I've gotten so much into the lore. It is so amazing that these characters have so much background and detail into them, and that you could make so many characters with that much detail. It just blows me away. Plus, to top it all off, the cherry on top of it is the gore. You know, when you're a little kid and you're playing a game like this, you'll love gore. When your parents will tell you, "Hey, you're not supposed to play something like that," you'll play it anyways because you're a kid, you know. So that's what I did. I played this game until my fingers went numb, and I've enjoyed it ever since. And I've been blessed to be part of this cast, and I'm so glad to be part of this. And I love every single one of these cast members. They're all great people, and I wish everyone the best in the future. And I'm excited. So yeah, you guys, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here. So I can't even speak because I'm so excited. Kano, can you tell me about yourself and who you be playing? Well, obviously gonna be playing Kano, but yeah, tell us your history about Mortal Kombat.
Right, right. G'day, lads. My name is Barbin, and I'll be playing Kano. I've been playing Mortal Kombat. Haven't played it in a long time, but I grew up playing Mortal Kombat. I think it was Deception.
Ooh,
I would have been probably six, maybe seven when I was playing that.
wow,
Um,
that's young.
yeah. We're probably going to be seeing a common theme of people being a bit too young to play fucking Mortal Kombat. I'm here because Ace enjoys giving me work.
Sometimes, all right, not all the time.
Can I
Only
just
times
say
when you
this is
do.
the first? Can I just say this is the first time I've ever heard your voice, and like I didn't even think you were actually Australian. Like that's crazy.
I'm not. I'm not. The thing is,
Oh my god.
the thing is, Ace got the New Zealander to play an Australian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Reptile
I
got
can't tell the
canceled right
difference.
away. Oh my god,
Yep,
that's
that's
amazing.
why
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 11 got canceled.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go
School the
to one
K.
of our writers, Maj Day the Great, if I'm saying that correctly, one of our editors that is helping us with this, scripting and everything like that. Can you tell us about, your history with Mortal Kombat?
Hello, everyone. And before I start, remember it's Maze the Great,
Maze. My bad.
and and funny enough, my history with Mortal Kombat is quite different from you guys. Is because unlike a lot of you, I didn't grow up with Mortal Kombat like a lot of you. Is because I knew about this series all my life and was familiar with it, but but honestly, I just wasn't really into it. I didn't fully get into this series until the year of 2018 when I discovered 2018 when I discovered MKX. Saw this video on YouTube and I was instantly hooked. And then for the next year, then I spent the next year and a half doing extensive research in Mortal Kombat. Watching videos, searching websites. Just getting into the old lore, the new lore, and stuff like that. And ever since then, I've grown a newfound respect for this newfound respect for the series. And I'll be honest, like I said, unlike a lot of you, it wasn't pretty much the stories that got me into it. It was pretty much the blood and guts, because that was pretty much what I was raised on.
I feel you with that, man. The freaking blood and the gore is it's pretty amazing. It makes you feel pretty good when you beat, your opponent. But I fully understand the whole new lore and old lore, and that's something we definitely plan on exploring on during this podcast a lot. Thank you. Um,
That's it.
Now let's have Raiden, the voice actor for Raiden, tell us about yourself and what you like about Mortal Kombat.
Howdy. Just like Maze, I'm not really that fond, or not fond of Mortal Kombat, or I didn't grow up with it. I mean, my introduction to Mortal Kombat was MK9, but I only played that, and I the last time I was introduced into the series was MK11, and that's what I started trying to learn the lore, because I kept hearing people going like, "Oh, this game is nothing like the old ones," and so I was like, "Okay, so the old ones must be good."
The old ones
And
were amazing.
oh yeah, I can tell. I saw or I read most of the lore things, and because Fourth Snake would not stop popping up in recommended, so Got to hear that for every hour.
Yeah.
The reason I like Raiden is because he's just like that wise older figure that I wish I had around when I was growing up. So like, because I had to teach myself most of the life lessons that I've learned, but I wish I would have someone like Raiden growing up alongside with me, trying to tell me what's right from wrong, so I wouldn't mess up on occasion.
Yeah, that's like I think that's more personal than most people in this cast. Like that's like I couldn't in a million years. By the way, guys, I'm also playing Reptile. I couldn't in a million years relate my life to Reptile in any way, besides maybe failing all the time. That's pretty much all I could think of. So yeah, it like the fact that you're able to connect this character to such a deep part of yourself is just like it's a testament to how this series is much deeper than what most people think it is. Like most people think it's just the blood and the gore and whatever, but these are actual characters with actual like stakes in people's lives that people care about. And so I just think like a great example of that.
Since we're on the topic of Raiden, I feel like we should, the next person that should talk is, someone that is really close to Raiden as a character, which will be Liu Kang.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I am Anubis, and I am voice acting for Liu Kang. Mortal Kombat has played a huge, huge part in my life. All right, some people may say I was too young to be playing Mortal Kombat. I think I wasn't young enough. I've been playing the game since I was like a fetus. Okay, I used to watch my father and my older brothers play Mortal Kombat Armageddon all the time, Deception all the time. And one day, my father handed me the sticks, and we started playing MK Shaolin Monks. MK Shaolin Monks probably my favorite Mortal Kombat. I grew up on it. I still play it to this day. Um, Mortal Kombat has definitely played a big part in my childhood. I would go home and play with my dad. There's some Mortal Kombat. I really like what Oddity said that Mortal Kombat can be deeper than the gore. Uh, Me personally, I don't relate to any of the characters in Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat definitely played a role in me bonding with my family. Like I said, I played with my dad and my brothers all the time, and we could talk for hours and hours and hours about Mortal Kombat. And I discovered Oddity on YouTube. I was like, yo, this dude makes some really good videos, and I joined his Discord. And I saw Ace and his idea for this project, and I really, really wanted to get involved. This project seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm super grateful that I am playing Liu Kang, the chosen one. You know, uh, he's definitely in my top 3 favorite characters. Obviously Scorpion's my favorite, and then Kung Lao second, very close second, and then Liu Kang. Um, but yeah, I'm just super excited for this project, and yeah, thank you, Ace, for giving me this role, my man.
No problem. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this, because I want to give other people opportunities to, express themselves and how much, they like this game, because I know I'm not the only one that feels this way about it. And now we have 2 more people to introduce. I'm gonna go ahead and choose Johnny Cage, because you're kind of Liu Kang's side man. Other than Kung Lao, of course. But Johnny Cage, tell us about yourself, and why you like Mortal
Sideman.
Kombat.
I'm usually the main character in like I don't know Ninja Mime, but anyways, yeah, I play Johnny Cage. Here's Johnny, and I've been playing Mortal Kombat since MK9. That's how I mainly got into it, and just seeing Johnny like going like, "Hey, nice costume," and slowly realizing, "Oh shoot, this is actually a real. Like I could very much get murked if I'm not careful, instead of just being playful with everyone." But I can relate to him, kind of, not because he's rich or starred in a lot of movies, because I haven't, but for the sheer part of he's goofy, just being that funny man that I wouldn't say sidekick, but just the guy who likes to make everyone laugh, whether it be intentional or unintentional, he makes them laugh. Granted, some don't laugh because they're hardened warriors or fighters, but yeah. Recently, I've been playing MK11. That's typically how I got into it a lot, and then I saw the Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge movie. I'm gonna see the second one soon, don't know how soon, and I also saw the recent live action. I do plan to go back and watch the original trilogy, like the classic, like live actions, but yay. If yeah, there you go. I'm handing you the orb of speaking, Ace. Yeah.
Woohoo! I love this orb. Now, the
Yes.
last person on our list is the voice actor for Sonya Blade, which she also will be doing some writing as well too. So, can you tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm Black Dove. I go by they, she pronouns. I will be playing the part of Sonya Blade and a couple of extras. I'm also helping with the writing and the editing. I never really knew much about Mortal Kombat until I met Ace. And Ace has really just been a huge part of my support system for a while, and he's been there for me when I needed him. So when he asked if I wanted to do something, I used to voice act as a child well, so I jumped at the opportunity to do it again, and I can't wait.
Oh, that was so sweet. That's nice to say. Thank you. So,
Thanks,
even
though.
though we, even though we don't really, not everyone here knows that much about Mortal Kombat or even has played it, but we want to bring that whole Mortal Kombat culture to different types of people. Like this podcast is not just about, us lore fans or geeks or whatever. It's about, entertaining other people as well too, showing them a story that we love and, giving it in a decent and good way. Um, so that's everyone here. And before we show you the sample or sneak peek of our podcast, um, I would like to play a little trivia Mortal Kombat game with you guys.